So I was literally quitting the game. I had some money saved up, I had a nice run, and I was like, this is gonna be my last flip. I'm gonna get a quarter kilo from New York, 250 grams. Off that, I'll make about 25,000. I'm gonna put that up, and I'm gonna go to college, get a job, and get done, and raise my daughter. And so I booked my last trip to Nebraska, my last flip in the game. Went to New York, got one of my roommates, Mel, to drive me up to New York. He was a college kid. He dropped me off uptown Harlem. That day just happened to be like a TNT day. The Jump Out Boys and Narcos, it was like the hot day on the block, right? Like dynamite, like it was a hot day on the block. And so, I mean, literally there were cops parked on every corner. So I'm literally walking through the fires, not like it's hidden and like, no, there's like, I'm watching people locked up across the street. Like I'm watching cops rounding people up. I'm watching like, you know, and my connect told me, he was like, hey, Poppy, it's hot today. Can you come back? Can you come back? I'm like, no, I can't come back. I got a trip.
So I was in one of these stores. It used to be like a phone booth. And Pyle had me, that's my connect name's Pyle. He had me upstairs. He gave me the work. He like, all right, Poppy, go. And I come out in such a haste that I figure I could get the Riverside from any street. So I just bust the first right I could make because the cops was like just so heavy everywhere.
And I thought I was invincible, right? I had a lot of close calls. I never had gotten locked up for drugs. And I just felt like it was my destiny to be a great drug dealer. And so my arrogance and my youthful pride, or whatever you want to call it, I went, I caught my work. And in my haste of trying to get out of the spot quick,
I come down this street, I'm thinking I'm going towards my car. You know, I got my jacket on, trying to look cool, and just trying to look, you know, like I ain't just buy a quarter kilo of Coke.
I went the wrong way and didn't realize that I thought that all parallel number streets on Broadway in New York went to Riverside Drive.
And I know I made it pretty far down before I realized.
But one of the streets actually goes downhill instead of uphill. And the downhill street I went down couldn't get me to my car. So I'm like, shit, I gotta walk past the police again to get to my vehicle.
I tied it up in my do-rag.
I stashed it in the alleyway.
But people were out, so I tried to do it on the low.
And walked away like
a few steps and was like,
nah, somebody gonna get me.
I'm getting my shit. Went back, got my work, went back around the corner to get to the car on Riverside.
And as soon as I got in the car, my partner was like, yo, the boys just came, the cops. And he was like, I told him to screw off. I'm like, bro, why would you do that? Like, you know, I'm up here, you know, trying to get work. Why would you, you know, have a confrontation with the cops? And so I got in, like, let's go.